Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to draw simple title block. Simple title block. This title block requires your measurement of 50 millimeter by 100 millimeter on your margin line. After drawing your margin line, the next thing you do is to draw your title block. From the metric rule, measure from my side. The title block is always at the bottom right hand side of the paper. Bottom right hand side of the paper. There are several methods of drawing title block, but today I will teach you the simplest method of drawing title block. From the margin line downwards my paper here, you place your ruler there. Measure from 5 centimeter, which is 50 millimeter, up to 0, where the longer line for 0 is. The longer line for 0, mark there, put your point there. Also, place your ruler under here. I am marking from this corner, from this angle that join the margin line at my right side and the below margin line. So at 90 degree, place your ruler 100 millimeter, that is 10 centimeter. Let that 10 centimeter be on the line here, from the angle here to 0. Don't go to the end of the ruler, just stop at 0 here, at 0. Then the next thing you do is place your set square. As I've told you earlier that you use your set square to draw vertical lines. Place your set square on your ruler, and from where your 100 stops, here, this is where the 100 stops, draw a line, a thin line up. Draw a thin line up. The reason why I use my set square is to make sure that that line is straight. Then on this line, on this thin line, as I have measured 50 millimeter at this side, so also measure 50 millimeter from this side, 5 to 0. When you measure that 50 millimeter, you can see that the dot for the first 50 millimeter here and the dot for the second millimeter here is at the same level. Then you can use your ruler to join it. If you cannot use your T-square very well, you can use your ruler. Join that line. So with this, I have measured 100 millimeter up, 100 millimeter down, 50 millimeter to the right side, and 50 millimeter to the left side. Then you can clean the excess line here. Clean up the excess line. Then I need to measure 10 millimeter in between this line, in between this box. That will give me 5 lines. So I place my ruler there. Then I measure. This is 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. Then I come to the other side also. I measure 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. So with that, I can now use my ruler also to join the dots. I will join the dots. The first dot on top here and the first dot on top, I join it together. I come to the other dot. I join it together. Come to the other dot. I join it together. Come to the other dot. Then I join it together. So the next thing is to give enough space for where I will write the description of my title block. Now I measure 20 millimeter in that sense. So I place my ruler here. From 0, the longer line that touches 0 here, not from the edge of my ruler, but from the longer line that touches 0, I measure 20 millimeter, which is 2 centimeter. Here, this side. Then I bring it down. I measure under also 20. Then I join. You have to take note of the dots because of the previous dots you have on your paper, not to join it to the new one you just got. So this is how to draw your title block. Now, what will you fill in here depends on what the question tells you. If your question says write name, write name. just use your letters, a clear letter. Use uppercase letter, which is the block letter, name. Then you fill in your name. Right here, if the question says exam number, put your exam number. Exam number. I think this place, the M and N wants to join. So in case of that, I just have to clean that. Exam number. If the question says the name of your school, write school. And if the question says write the date, write the scale. Write the scale and put the date. The question will also ask you to write date. You can see that the lettering I wrote here is legible enough, and it is uniform. I am not putting small letter before capital letter. I write everything in capital letter, and I give enough space so that it is legible for whoever wants to read. Now, this 20mm has made me write whatever the question asks me to write. Then I have to fill in my name, my exam number, my school, the date. Now, when it comes to scale, this one, many students will ask you question. What will I write? In junior class, JSS 3 exam, majorly the exam is based on full scale. You will ask to draw to full scale. So in this scale, just write full scale. Write full scale, or you write 1:1. That is the ratio that determines full scale, which means whatever you measure on the drawing given is what you will draw inside your drawing sheet. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, click the like button, subscribe and share to your friends. I love you. Listen to music and dance a bit. Thank you.